What are you doing? Don't worry, I'm making a calculated decision.
A few minutes later.
I thought you said this was a calculated decision! Yeah, well, I suck at math, Kevin! Well, yeah, obviously! I do dumb things. Quite a lot, actually. It's a recurring habit of mine. And now that I think about it, most of the dumb things that I do take place at school, partially because I spend most of my time there. Logic. This year, because of, the pandemic, our class was separated into 2 pods, A and B, and somehow pod A got all the loud kids, and me. Now, when I say loud, I mean very, very loud. I'll give you a look into a normal school day for me. Yeah, that's precisely what happens every day. And every time a new teacher is on duty, everyone tries to get them to put on this one song. Okay, what do you guys want to listen to? Oh my god, can you play Honey G? What's that? Oh. And as of now, we're barely halfway into the school year, but already a great number of things have happened. So, I invented this game, right? And it was called Try Not to Get Hit by the Person on the Swing. You can probably guess the objective. Basically, you had to stand in front of the swing and try not to get kicked in the face. It went well for the most part, but one time I was standing way too close, and as my friend's foot swung down, the friggin' hiking boot smashed into my skull, and from that day on, I never played again. A lot of my school stories involve cranial trauma. I may have sustained a few concussions, but who knows? Remember kids, brain damage builds character. So if you want to be like me, get hit in the head a lot. Wait, no, I was joking. Once when I was little, there was a school book fair thingy, right? And I never wanted any of the actual books because, those are boring. But I always looked for the fun stuff. So I came across this safe that was supposed to look like a dictionary, and I thought it was ingenious. Because, after all, robbers aren't going to want to steal a boring old dictionary, right? Logic. Anyways, it eventually arrived, and I thought it would be wise to test it out by stuffing all my money inside and locking it. Again, I don't know what I was thinking. So I shoved in the money, locked it tight, and paused a second. Okay, this is boring. What? It was stuck. The only key to this fake dictionary that I had just stuffed my entire life savings into was stuck. So I pulled it again, and let me tell you, I wrenched that piece of plastic with all of my 6-year-old might. Oh yep, the key broke and all of my money was gone. I don't even know where that safe went, but I never got the money back. It was tremendously sad. Once after school, my friends and I were walking to get ice cream, and there was a stray soccer ball laying on the field, so naturally my friend goes to kick it, and she does, pretty hard in fact. Wait, is that— Oh my god, you just killed him, run! Yes, that actually happened. Earlier this year, they gave out these laminated paper calendars to students, and that day, one of my friends had wheeled her chair out of that sort of zone you're supposed to stay in because, 6 feet apart. The teacher noticed this, so she picked up a rolled up calendar and started, slapping my friend with it to get her back in her spot, and she was like, back, I say! And it was all going fine, but as with spinny chairs, they have a certain point of no return. And once you cross the point of no return, gravity takes over, and you're officially doomed. And on that fateful day, maybe it was the incessant bashing with the plastic calendar, maybe it was the altitude, or how the stars were aligned. But at that very moment, my friend's chair tipped past the point of no return, and she fell on the hard linoleum ground with an audible thump. Since we can't store anything at school this year, we have to carry 10 tons of binders and backpacks to and from school. Whose great idea was that? I don't know. And since there's also no lockers this year, we have to store it all on our chairs. And I'm pretty sure that these chairs weren't designed for all that weight, because one time I had all my stuff hanging on the back of the chair, and then I stood up. Well, that is great. One time there was a system for the swing set in which some days would be assigned to the younger kids and sometimes it would be the older kids' turn. This turned out to be a point of conflict between the grades. Once, some people in my class were using the swings and some 3rd graders came up to them and proceeded to try to kick them off. Excuse me, it's actually our turn today? I think it's ours actually. I'm physically asking you to get off the swings? And I'm physically telling you no. So then the little kids run to get the teacher, and we all just book it across the field like the fugitives we were. Maybe it wasn't morally right to argue with 8-year-olds, but come on, we were just defending our honor. Oh, come on. Well, as you can see, in my era of education, I've experienced extremely exciting endeavors. Alliteration. However, I can't make this video too long, otherwise I'll get super tired halfway through animating it. So I hope you enjoyed School Stories 3. Maybe one day there'll be a 4th installment, but for now you'll just have to wait. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah.